Hey guys, it's Scully. Welcome to my channel. I am honored and happy to go ahead and look into my cards for my beautiful Libras for April 1st through the 15th. And for you guys, I actually chose the Santa Muerta deck. And this is another one of my favorites. Very colorful, very cool. It's all skull related, so you know I'm in love with it. But I just thought it would suit you guys really well. So let's go ahead and start. Let's dive in and see what's going on for Libra for the first half of April 2019. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is that there are some Libras out there that have a lot of fun. Devil card, all about that fun, having very indulgent nights and days, and having fun with life, maybe a little bit too much fun if that's possible. The devil actually deals with obsessions and addictions, coping mechanisms that are a bit overextended, if that makes sense. Really overindulgent is what I mean. So you guys may be coming out of a time in your life where you were trying to distract yourself from things that maybe could have been painful for you, or is going to require a lot of work for you to do to get yourself out of these old coping mechanisms, okay? Because I see here with the Death card, you're wanting some transformation and change. You know, either that or universe is wanting it for you, and it's kind of being forced upon you to start figuring out what you need to heal within yourself, you know, so that you don't have this black hole that you need to fill with all this fun, overindulgent stuff, okay? And the Devil card is not all bad. You know, Devil card really loves art, really loves to laugh, things like that, really loves, you know, human nature in general, you know, and so there should be a balance of this within your life. It just can't be your only thing, and I think you guys are probably coming to discover that after being a little bit hedonistic for the past few months, okay? Yeah, see, you're begging for new things to come into play for you, into your personality, into your persona. The Empress card is about birth of a new identity, being very nurturing to those around you, but also to yourself. You know, learning how to balance things, what to enjoy from the fruits of the earth, and how to give back, okay? King of Swords, you tend to be a person that's very up in your head, and that makes a lot of sense because, you know, you're always thinking about what's fair, what's right. So you tend to do a lot of analysis on things. And I feel like what's going to be happening for you is you're going to turn that analysis in on yourself so that you can start figuring out what choices can I make, what roads can I go down to start leading the life that I feel is a bit more balanced and more in line with what I want to do with my life. But I feel like what's going on now is you're starting to want to have that balance of soul and the physical, if that makes sense. So I feel like you're trying to get out of your head, and the only way that you're going to be able to do that is try to look at it from a logical approach of like, what decisions can I make? What different choices can I make that will lead me down a path that might be a little bit more positive for me, okay? Now see here, I see that you've come from a lot of heartache, which would definitely, you know, give you a reason, a valid reason to want to try to forget things and want to, you know, distract yourself with the, you know, the fun devil, right? But there comes a point in time, and I just touched upon this a little bit ago, where we have to face our demons and we have to heal. And that's the only way that we're ever going to really be able to know what true lasting joy is, right? Because the devil's all about like the here and now, you know, what's in front of you, how do you want to enjoy that? And that's fun for the time being, but it can't last forever. And I feel like that's what you guys are coming out of. Two of Wands. What I'm getting for this, for some people, is that there's somebody that maybe you haven't been talking to as much lately, but I do feel like there is going to be a conversation happening, and it's going to be like two people finally becoming on the same level. Okay, having an honest conversation, really starting to get to know each other of like, this is what you expect, this is what I expect, and that's okay. It's okay to disagree. Yeah, and I feel like who you're dealing with is very much this is for a few people. This is a scenario that I'm getting. Some of you people have really overindulged to the point of like pissing somebody off. Because the Queen of Swords is very much a figure, and this is not gender specific, but very much a figure that's like, no bullshit. I call bullshit. You can't bullshit me anymore. Are you ready to change? And I feel like whoever this person is really one that's making you face what you need to do to get back in this person's good graces. This might be an ex-lover, this might be a mom, this might be even a daughter, right? Or again, not gender specific, could be somebody who just, always speaks the truth and can be kind of sharp with the words, but that's, to get to the point, okay? And I feel like this person is the one that's going to be like, look, change has to happen. Change has to happen. And I do feel like this is a mate of some sort, because remember, we got the King of Swords for you earlier, and then the Queen of Swords is coming up as like the person, the conduit to get you to like start doing better for yourself, okay? Get out of your, your hedonistic ways. Yeah, because I feel like where you're at is you're tired of living in the past, right? And I like how cups, like all these cups, for people that, like to party drinking, it's, very symbolic of that. I feel like you're coming out of a time where you don't really want to live like that anymore. So I do feel like there is somebody that's gonna, kind of put you in your place about it. So advice for that is just to try to listen with an open mind. Don't try to be so resistant to it. It's okay to just listen, as long as the person's not being abusive with their words or their actions to make you change, manipulative. This is more, I feel like this person is more of like a catalyst for you to get you to start looking at yourself, like the one that holds the mirror up in front of your face and is like, do you like what you see? Do you like what you see? And I feel like for the first couple of weeks of April, Libras, what I'm feeling for you is that you're going to start doing that for yourself. You're going to start thinking about the choices that you make and the life that you lead right now, and how you can tweak that to get it to where you're feeling good about yourself again, and you're feeling good about life on a lasting note, as opposed to living in the here and now and feeling good for the night and then feeling like shit the next morning. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you are going to be making some changes, and it's definitely karma related. Wheel of Fortune is about fate, karma, destiny, quick opportunity. The wheel is turning. It's time for luck to change. It's time for things to start moving again. Okay. And I do feel like April is going to really talk about some good changes for you, some changes that you are ready to make. I just feel that there is somebody that's going to be like, these changes need to be made or you can't come back. You know what I mean? So sometimes we do need another person to just say, hey, what you're doing right now is not healthy it's not healthy for us. It's not healthy for you. Now, if you had any kinds of messages that you were waiting for in regards to perhaps a new job, I do feel like there is some kind of a message coming in. This could be where there is a new job opportunity that you would be very interested in, which would also go well with the rest of your lesson for the first couple of weeks in terms of like trying to tone down your coping skills that may not be the healthiest, because if this is like a new job opportunity, they could do things like drug testing, or it may be a job that really requires you to be on the ball and with it, so that would have to get you to kind of tame yourself. Okay, yeah, I definitely feel like there is something coming for you in regards to something new and something lucrative for yourself. So I'm feeling like you already internally are feeling like there are changes that need to be made for yourself. But I do feel like you have a couple of external forces that are also pushing you along that pathway, because what I'm seeing here, Libra, is that it's time. It's time for you to take some accountability, and it's time for you to start, making the right decisions for yourself so that you can start succeeding the way that I know that you want to. Okay? So I hope this was helpful for you. I will definitely be back on the 15th to go over the second half of the month. And please remember that these messages are not going to resonate with everybody. Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. You know, there's lots of readers on here that you can go to and where they will resonate with you. But do come back to me, because we always, as readers, we pick up on different things at different times. So those who were meant to hear this message have definitely heard that. So if you'd like a private one-on-one reading with me, you can contact me at my Gmail address below. Okay, thanks guys. We'll see you on the 15th. Bye-bye.